you all like to be seated now, please? Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Penny and I'm delighted to be here today to conduct your marriage ceremony. My colleague Alice is here to ensure the legality of your marriage, to record the details into the register and to issue you with your marriage certificate. May I please first of all take the names of our groom? Would you state your full names?
John Smith.
John Smith, and our bride today?
Jane Jones.
Okay, lovely. We're here today to witness the joining in matrimony of John and Jane, to share with them in their happiness and hopes for the future. The place in which we're now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. I'm required to ask that if any person present knows of any legal reason why John Smith and Jane Jones may not be joined in matrimony, they should declare it now. Nice and quiet, that's always a good sign. One of the many historic customs involved in the wedding ceremony is the giving away of the bride. Today, this act is seen as a symbol of support for her marriage and a promise of continued trust and affection from her family. So I now ask, who presents Jane to be married to John?
I do.
Thank you. When you're ready, if you'd like to take your seat. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows that you're about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. It is a solemn union to provide the love and friendship, help and comfort each ought to have for the other. It should not be entered into lightly, nor should it be lightly set aside. There are two declarations you're about to make. In the first, you'll be stating there is no reason in law why you should not be married to each other, and in the second, you will agree to take each other as husband and wife according to the law of this country. So we're going to begin with the groom's declaration. If you would repeat after me, please, John. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, John Smith.
Why I, John Smith.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Jane Jones.
To Jane Jones.
Thank you. And Jane. I do solemnly declare. If you'd repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Jane Jones.
Why I, Jane Jones.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To John Smith.
To John Smith.
Thank you. John and Jane, you've invited here today your families and friends to receive their encouragement and support at this very special time. With their support, would you now make the promises that you have chosen to each other? You want to turn to face each other now as you do this. John, do you take Jane to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love and care for her and to share all things with her?
I do.
Jane, do you take John to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love and care for him and to share all things with him?
I do.
Now the solemn and important moment has come where John and Jane take each other as husband and wife in the presence of the witnesses here assembled. As a sign of support for their marriage, would you also please stand? So this is the moment where you exchange the legal and binding vows that form the marriage contract. John, please repeat after me to your bride. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, John Smith, do take thee, Jane Jones, to be my lawful wedded wife. And Jane, if you do the same. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Jane Jones, do take thee, John Smith, to be my lawful wedded husband. Well done. Now, if you two remain just as you are, would all the guests like to be seated again? Now, there is a tradition in this country for the marriage contract to be sealed by the giving and receiving of rings. A ring is an unbroken circle that symbolises unending and everlasting love. It is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you're making here today to each other. Would you like to step forward with the rings now, please? John, please take your bride's ring from the cushion. If you'd like to slip that just onto the end of her finger. And as you hold it there, repeat after me to your bride. I give you this ring as a token of our marriage. I promise to care for you and to give you my love and friendship throughout the rest of our lives together. Well done. You slip that ring right on. Super. Jane, take John's ring now, please, and do the same for him. I give you this ring as a token of our marriage. I promise to care for you and to give you my love and friendship throughout the rest of our lives together. And would you like to slip that right on? Lovely. Okay, thank you very much. John and Jane, you've both made the declarations and vows required by law in the presence of these witnesses, family and friends. Both Alice and I join them in wishing you a long and happy life together. It's now my privilege to declare you are husband and wife. Congratulations to you both. Now, I'd like to invite you across to the desk now so that you can check the information that the registrar has recorded into the register. And then you're going to sign the book, if that's all correct, just on the dotted line there. And if you'd like to hand your pen to your bride, and you're going to sign just there. That's lovely, thank you very much. If you'd like to return to your seats for a moment. The two witnesses like to come forward. Okay, so you're going to be the groom's witness. And the bride's witness. That's lovely. Okay. Have a seat again. It's all yours again now. Right, and that now concludes our ceremony for you today. So I'd like to say congratulations now to you both. Congratulations, Mrs. Smith. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please be upstanding for the newlyweds? I'm delighted to present to you all Mr. and Mrs. Smith.